We're back. We're back. We're back. Oh, hold on for a second, guys. All right, we're back. All right, how you doing? Thank y'all for coming back. This is our midday pop in. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so we got a couple of topics. Then we're going to look at some deleted scenes from Little Marriage Huntsville when Mel was on there that y'all did not get to see. All right, so let's get into that. Everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Y'all say, yeah, we're back. We are back. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this. We just heard this morning that the government is no longer shut down, even though they made an effed up deal. Let's get into that. All right. But Trump is speaking out after he was behind all the bullshit. Okay. He is ordering all air traffic controllers back to work immediately. Okay. And says those who stayed on the job deserve a $10,000 bonus, while workers who took time off should have a negative mark on their record. Shut up, Trump. Your ass wouldn't be coming to work if you were not getting paid either. I wouldn't be coming. Shit. So put a negative mark. I don't give a damn. Put a negative X on there. If you ain't got my check, it's that. Okay. Fuck that. And $10,000 bonus. Shout out to the ones that still went up in there with a happy face and did their job. But people are not motivated to come to work when they know they're not getting paid. So you could have changed all of that had you not been sitting back, allowing the emergency funding not to be used like it should have been for people to be getting their damn checks, or maybe not stop their check because there's money. How the fuck you send over billions of dollars over to another country and you got people over here who are working and expected to go to work and not even getting paid? Roll my eyes, motherfucker. All right, so let's get into this bullish of what he had to say. A long damn 4-page letter like damn Aaliyah. Let's get into this. Donald Trump, y'all president, says air traffic controllers must get back to work now. Anyone who doesn't will be substantially docked. Says for those air traffic controllers who were great patriots and didn't take any time off for the Democratic shutdown hoax. Yeah, it was a hoax. You got that part right. Says I will be recommending a bonus of $10,000 per person for distinguished service for our country, or to our country. Says that for those that did nothing but complain and took time off, even though everyone knew that they would be paid in full shortly into the future. Says that I am not happy with you. Well, I don't give a hot boiling damn if it was shortly, longly into the future, bitch. If my check is not in my account when it's supposed to be at the end of my work term, then bitch, it's up in stock. That's just how I feel. So be mad and be disappointed. I bet you got your damn check. I bet you the president was paid. So you cannot expect for people to come to work and be happy to be there when they're not being paid and bills are piling up and people coming trying to repossess their shit and turn off their lights, gas, and they ain't got no damn food in their house. Imagine that shit. Okay. So he goes on to say, said you didn't step up to help the USA against the fake Democrat attacks that was only meant to hurt our country. Said that you will have a negative mark, at least in my mind, against your record. Well, good thing we ain't looking into your mind, because we would see all of the inconsistencies that's up in that mug. So let's continue. If you want to leave service in the near future, please do not hesitate to do so with no payment or severance of any kind. Yeah, they will get severance. You can't stop their severance, okay? You cannot stop their severance. But anywho, said that you will be quickly replaced by true patriots who will do a better job on the brand new state of the art equipment. Said that the best in the world that we are in the process of ordering. Who gives a damn? Okay. None of that means anything if I ain't got my check. Fuck a new piece of equipment if I ain't got my check. That's just how I feel. The last administration wasted billions of dollars, and so did you, on other countries, trying to fix antiquated junk. Said that they had no idea what they were doing. Again, to our great American patriots, God bless you. I won't be able to send your money fast enough. See how he liked to play with people's stuff whenever he feels that he's in control? Just like he did with SNAP benefits. He could have been sent SNAP benefits, but it was a control thing. He was holding out. I'm going to say it again. He was holding out for the Democrats to give in to this damn vote for the government shutdown. That's all it was. For them to be able to get their way so that the Republicans can override the Democrats. That's all that shit was about. Okay. If y'all are reading into, or if you're into politics, you got to read up on your stuff. Says that I won't be able to send you money fast enough. Said to all the others, report to work immediately. God bless America. Child. So y'all heard it right there. Okay. I ain't reading more because that's gonna piss me off. Moving right along, Dawn Richard from the group Dirty Money. She is accusing Diddy of some more crimes, child. All right, according to the Jasmine brand, Dawn Richard claims that Diddy tampered with key witnesses in ABU's lawsuit while behind bars. Ongoing fear detailed in new filing. Okay, so she ain't letting it go. She was very nervous on the stand, I hear, and I read when she had to testify against him. He was staring straight through her and trying to use intimidation tactics to keep her from telling on him during the trial. All right. So it said that Sean Diddy Combs may be behind bars, but Dawn Richard says that the intimidation has not let up. He's still going after the people who testified against him and trying to use intimidation from behind bars. So I'm happy. You might need to send another letter over there to Judge Submaranian, who is the judge over this situation. Okay. Yeah. Now, in a recent court document filing obtained by the Mirror US, it says that Danny DeCane's songstress alleges that Diddy tried to interfere with her lawsuit from prison. According to the document, said that the mogul allegedly tampered with a key witness last September in an effort to further intimidate Dawn. Now, in the filing, it reads that indeed in September of 2024, while incarcerated, Combs tampered with a key witness in plaintiff's case, validating plaintiff's ongoing fear and demonstrating his continued efforts to intimidate her and manipulate the narrative to discredit her claims. Let's continue. Now, her attorneys also highlight his alleged patterns of obstruction, stating prosecutors oppose bail, citing his pattern of witness tampering, obstruction, and regular use of violence, threats, and coercion. Now, the court in turn denied bail 4 times, accepting the government's position that Combs posed a continued danger. You guys know everybody came forward, writing witness statements and all that. That shit didn't work. The judge was like, thank y'all. But his ass is going to sit right here because I feel like the judge saw through Diddy's bullshit and the fact that he prior in the case tried to pay his way out of that. So they saw the type of bitch ass nigga that he was sitting up there in court and trying to use his status and money in order to get over. And it didn't work. Thank God. Okay. He should have got more than 50 months. But let's continue. As previously reported, Dawn accused Diddy of physical abuse, groping, and emotional manipulation in a bombshell lawsuit, claims that she reiterated during his high-profile trial. Now, she testified that both she and former Diddy Dirty Money bandmate Kalina Harper had been treated, or threatened rather, to remain silent about the alleged attacks that they witnessed against Cassie Ventura. All right. So shout out to Dawn for still using her voice, for still speaking out, for still putting it out there to let people know that Diddy is a dangerous person. Now, when he does get out in 2028, I hope everybody, got them some protection and all of that, child. And maybe y'all can file some more stuff to where y'all can get his ass locked up again. I don't know, but I do know, and I feel like he may retaliate against those who testified against him to get his ass locked up because he's been trying to get out for a very, very long time. So we'll see what happens. He is appealing his case as well. Anything that he can do to try to get out early, which I don't feel he will. So shout out to the Judge Submaranian, for seeing through this bullshit. Let's move on. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these clips, these deleted scenes from Lamh and Huntsville that you guys did not get to see. All right, so let's put that up first because that's the first one. Now, so that I don't have to go back and edit this shit out, because of course OWN is very, very, and when I say heavy on the very, funny about us when we show their videos. Okay, so I don't have to edit all that shit out. That's a lot of work. So what we're going to do is listen to the audio, and then I will put up like different pictures so that you guys can kind of understand what scenes are. It's the same scene. Tisha, Kimmy, and Mel. Y'all remember the scene from that particular season? Well, there are a lot of deleted scenes that we did not get to see. I chose 2 of which from the deleted scenes that they shared in said video that they just released yesterday. That we're going to take a look at, okay, and a listen to. So let's get into it. This is the first scene with Melody, Kimmy, and Tisha. And in this scene, Tisha's going to be explaining how she doesn't have any help. Pretty much she's running everything by herself. Scope. Marceau just has his name on everything, okay? Shout out to Speak With Your Girl, Marcella. Thanks for being up in here. Let's go ahead and play what we have.
What are you doing? Are you doing selling like the commercial property?
Yeah, getting everything organized, structuring the Scott Realty. I don't do much in sculpt because
Okay.
you know we have our whole team for that. But like getting Scott Realty structured properly, getting all the systems and everything in place.
Can y'all hear?
Just not being able to be involved in the school. I'm on the PTA board at Macy's School. I'm the treasurer there, so that requires a lot of time. And then Middle's like, "Mom, can you come eat lunch with me every Friday?" So I'm like, I'm just being pulled in so many different places.
So you still trying to find a balance.
Yeah,
you're having a hard time.
Yes, because I'm like, I want to work, but I don't want to give up on the time with the kids. It's hard when you're right.
You won't be the first working mama and you won't be the last. Okay, let me tell you something. Don't beat up on yourself. Let me tell you something. Don't beat up on yourself.
Yeah.
And it's your only life you gonna live, okay? So you do the things that you want to do, how you want to do it, and enjoy yourself, and you are not neglecting your babies. Trust me, I know you're not gonna do that anyway. So girl, you better live.
And real estate is a good field to be in that you can kind of foundation, getting started. That's like the hard part for me, just getting structured. And that's why I was like, man, I need a partner in this real estate thing. Trying to do it all on your own, it's just a lot. Like,
it just really depends on how you're trying to scale. Because, I've done our brokerage by myself.
Yeah, I was trying to get you to come on board with me, and I was like, no, I don't want to do it.
Listen,
you didn't want to do it with her?
Listen, because Tisha was still kind of just getting started, and she had sometimes I want to be home. And the whole joke is like, Tisha, we're about to do something. Tisha go, I got 3 in a situation where we got business to do, and she's like, well, I'm not gonna make it there today.
Do that, like, business is business.
Okay, so y'all hear that? Now it sounds like Tisha has a lot on her plate in terms of trying to run the businesses. Again, it sounds like Marceau just has his name on there as the CEO when he ain't doing shit, but hanging out at the office, tapping away over there on the little dating sites, they say. Okay, but for her to say that she wants to do all of this work and she's trying to run the businesses, and even she's asked Kimmy to try to step in and help. Kimmy like, girl, no, because you're not reliable. Like you say you're gonna do something, and then you say you got something to do with the kids. Okay, now one thing that I noticed with Tisha, she's very, very hands-on with her kids. That I can appreciate. And I feel like she's trying not to allow her kids to go through what she went through as a child. Okay. And we already know, and she said it on the show. So if anybody try to come for me, that's your bangs. So what she was saying on the show is that her mother, okay, which we all know to be Unc, was not really there for her like that because she spent most of her time with her grandmother, okay, in a home that did not have a television. These are the things that she said. So I feel like Tisha does not want her children to feel that emptiness, that loneliness. Of course, she, like I said, is hands-on. She's always with her kids, doing things with her kids. I mean, hell, she said her mama didn't even tell her that she loved her growing up, but she gave her gifts to compensate for that gap in terms of what she did not feel and or experience growing up as a child. Now, if anybody wanted to debunk it, we can go and pull the clip. Okay. So you guys heard that scene there. Melody was trying to give Tisha some encouragement in terms of trying to be independent and still be able to work. Women do it all the time. I don't know why she can't quite get it here like this. It's kind of like hand in the glove. When you have your kids, women get up every day. Shit, I did it. After I had my son, he went to daycare. I went back to work. We do it all. Okay. We can be at PTA. We can be in meetings. We can be here. We can be there. We can go cook. We do it all. We do laundry. Mothers, wives, we do it all. We wear many hats. And I think Tisha is not able to do all of those things. And she's feeling overwhelmed. So she said, oh, well, I'm just want to stay home and be a wife. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with staying home and be a wife if you can do so. If you can afford to do that, great. All right. But at the end of the day, if you're going to be running a business, and don't say you don't have any help, if your husband gonna put his name on the motherfucking business, his ass need to get in there and motherfucking work. All right. That's just on period. I mean, do y'all agree or do y'all agree? You ain't got no other choice, right? Agree or agree. All right, let's continue. All right, to the next clip. because we're trying to be creative, child, because I don't be ripping. I'm not editing shit today. All right, let's get to the next clip. Did I pass it? Okay, yeah, I did. All right, so let's get to it. We're gonna only do two. This is a pop in, so y'all know we're not gonna be here very, very long. All right, let's see. Right. Yes.
Why would I throw my money away buying
without the ad, of course? Okay. I gotta figure out how to do this overlay shit. I'm still learning this, y'all. So y'all bear with me. All right. All right. So boom, let's get into it. So this next clip, as you guys can see, is with Chris, Martell, and Stormy's husband, Courtney. All right. So let's get into what they have to say. Martell, in his mind, still has this weird vision of him and Mel possibly getting back together someday. I don't know why he keep thinking that shit. Like, sir, you went far. You were thinking with your little head. Well, you got two little heads. I mean, you were thinking with your little head and not your, slightly bigger head. Okay, if you will. And Courtney was trying to talk some sense into him. And of course, Chris was pretty much letting his ass know, look, I already told your ass this behind the scenes. I think Chris, behind closed doors, Chris is real rah-rah with Martell, but then when he get on camera, he kind of gives bitch boy. And I don't like to call men that unless they display that. But let's go ahead and play this clip so you guys can hear the boyish. All right.
You want to goddamn pants over at your house? Me, mother. You don't. Your wife goddamn me. She gonna beat your ass. You a lie. You crazy. She told you just like that. She told you at the reunion. What? Nothing. He ain't dead, is he? Oh. It take a lot for a minute. It ain't gonna be that. See, here's the difference. Oh, when you do some to piss her off or get under her skin, then yeah, she gonna act at home. She don't act like that with me. She don't act like that with me. She don't. No. So when Martell come around, we talk about some stuff. She just start acting all irate. She starts telling you the truth, and sometimes Martell does not want to hear it. You say you're telling me the truth too, but it's cool though. Because we're talking. It's cool. Yeah, we're talking, but you allow her to push your damn buttons. And then y'all just go, do I push her buttons? And y'all just go, or do I push her buttons? No. She push your buttons. Trust me, she always start yelling before I raise my voice. She don't. No. Man, next time I raise my voice.
I always keep saying, I've never understood, and I don't care how good of a friend you are to someone, as a man, you don't allow another man to raise his voice at your wife. I have a problem with that. No friend of my husband's or mine raise their voice at me. That's gonna be a whole problem because my husband gonna check that shit before I can even say anything, and I'm probably gonna get it out before him because I don't like nobody yelling at me. But as a man, you're always supposed to speak up and keep another man and stop another man from disrespecting your wife. That's disrespectful. Okay. There should be no situation where you ever feel comfortable, private or in public, to raise your voice at another man's girlfriend, wife, whatever the case may be, significant other. They're supposed to check that shit. And Chris, I feel like you're a little BAN for sitting back and allowing Martell to do that because he's become comfortable where he continues to do that shit. I've seen several scenes where he does that. And Chris just kind of stand back with that little smirk like, well, and then to try to laugh it off is to say that you guys are like sisters and brothers. Fuck that. Being like and being sisters and brothers is two different things, okay? And even if that's a sister and a brother, you still can say, whoa, man, that's a lot. You're doing too much right now, okay? You're doing too much right now. Even if they are siblings, that's still your wife. Let's continue.
At your wife first, make sure you slap me. Don't you raise your voice at my wife, especially she ain't raising her voice at you. She always raised her voice at me first, Chris. No. Because if it was my wife and a man just started fussing at her, raising his voice at her, shame on him. Because I never have. Never will. So that's what you're saying now? What?
Martell, you a mother freaking lie. You ain't never raised your voice at somebody else's wife. You raised your voice at Nell. You raised your voice at several people. Like, come on. Why do he always forget when shit be on him? Let's continue, child.
It's just brother and sister. No matter what. No matter what. If I have a wife, I don't care how close y'all. I'm gonna have to. If you fussing at her and she ain't fussing at you, she ain't disrespecting you or nothing, then we done had this talk already. No. So it's a difference now because you saying that she wasn't raising no voice at me prior to me raising mine at her.
Sorry about the air, y'all. We're gonna get right on through it. Give me 1 second. And we're back.
If I have a wife, and I don't care how close she is to this guy. It better not be too close. But I don't care how close they are. If he start raising his voice at her first and just fussing at her, she ain't doing just, talking peacefully. I got a problem with him. If that was you, Chris, don't be raising your voice at her voice at you. But you know that ain't true, though. It is true. I just know she know how she can handle herself. No, a woman can't handle herself ever when it comes to a man, unless she go raise her voice back. That's it. She can't handle herself with a man. Well, that's all she need to do. Cause you ain't gonna put your hand on her, and she ain't gonna put her hands on you. Nell might slap me too. She ain't gonna do that. So I'm saying though. So what? She said she's gonna beat my ass. So the party though. So she just said you're not invited to the party, or? Yeah, she gave me a decent explanation in terms of like the reason why. Why? Because Melanie was there. Well, we was on two different sides. No, we weren't nowhere near the girls. Yeah, we were just by ourselves. Yeah. But she just felt that we shouldn't be in the same area, something like that. And because it's still stuff is still going on, right? Don't you still have to go to court? Yeah, we do. Yeah, I mean, but still, we've been around each other. You know what I'm saying? Since you got arrested? No, not since I got arrested. But before the reason, you know what I'm saying? I had the warrant all since 2023, and we've been doing everything together around each other. No, but I'm saying everything. You had to burn out for this bullshit. Yeah, I mean, y'all haven't been around each other. No, we didn't talk.
So we know we gotta make it.
Martell always try to make shit seem like him and Mel just like cool, like he's hanging around her and ain't no mess, ain't no tension between the two of them. Like Martell, Mel don't fuck with you, sir. And every time y'all come, she's trying to be cordial with you so y'all can co-parent from what we've seen. All right. I highly doubt she's inviting you over to the house for tea and y'all sitting up talking like everything is fine after she done took out a whole warrant on you and taking your ass back and forth to court. And if that were the case, you would have been acting a fool after court when we saw your ass sitting in the car yelling out the window. And that's just a whole fact. You are mad because you cannot get your way and that Melody will not give in. You are pissed. And you continue to use Ariana. We keep saying that. You continue to use Ariana to try to piss her off to make her feel like, oh, okay, let me run on back to Martell because it seems like Ariana might be. She don't give a fuck no more. I promise you. Like, he really always try to push that narrative like they are just here in this kind of space. I don't think that it's really registered with Martell that he has really gone too far. And that shit is like to the point of no return when it comes to them. Like, I feel like at this point, she just really wants to be cordial with Martell. And I don't know when he's going to get it. And I still, at this point, feel like after they're going on 7 years now of being divorced, that I still don't think it's registered with him that shit is over. And that can be a very dangerous situation. Okay. Said Martell puts the big D in delusional. Yes. And dummy. Okay. D in delusional and D in dummy. What do y'all think about those clips? There were some other clips as well. But they weren't really worth looking at. And I was like, damn, now I see why they were deleted scenes because they were boring as hell. And no wonder the fucking ratings were that low. But that's it for this video because you guys know that pop-ins are just that, pop-ins, okay? So let's remove that down. We'll put that one back up, and then we're going to get on out of here. All right. But thank you guys so much for stopping back by. I will be hitting you guys back again. Y'all know Mondays, honey, news be jumping. So keep your notifications on so you will not forget that you will not miss any videos, okay? Shout out to all my top flight mods, True TV Podcast, Tyra, KBR, Sweet Essence, Scorpion Miss, and Rose Armstead, okay? Thank y'all for modding for me. Also, content creators, thank you so much. Simple Mom Family TV, Miss Diddy, JCD Creations, Shay Renee, thank you, Queen Speaks TV, Marcella Speaks, because she stopped by here to support as well. Thank y'all so much for stopping by and supporting the video, okay? Please don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe if you've not done so, all right? Thank you guys so much. Let's get on out of here. Also, my Caramelians, y'all know I love y'all down. All right. Till the next video. Bye.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Stroke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact. 'Cause I'm my own worst enemy.
only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it.